Why don't we just wait here for a little while? See what happens.
Good evening, friends, and welcome to episode 9. That's right, 9 of Fumbling. Sorry, I'm Fumbling to the Galaxy. Episode 9 of Tales from the Outer Rim. Hello, Roughshod. Hello, Graybeard. How are you?
How you doing, Fumbling? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm in my Blue Jays blue because, of course, tonight is a big night for people north of the border. For us who are all the way up here in Canada, it has been 32 years since we made the big dance. So
that is right. Oh, I think Virgo is making her way in here.
Hey, Lady Virgo, how are you this evening?
I am blessed and highly favored.
Oh, let me get this. There we go. Now she.
Whatever the old folks be saying nowadays.
I don't think they're saying 6'7". So
6'7", 6'7".
Oh man.
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Oh,
it is
shit.
what it is. All right?
It's a kid thing, man. So
yeah, I would imagine so.
Hi, Fumbling. Hi, Lady Fumbling. Hi, honey.
She is downstairs anxiously.
I know she can't hear me, but tell her, I send my love as always and forever.
Certainly will. Yeah, big night. So you know what? At the office since Wednesday, we've all been wearing our Blue Jays colors.
Excuse me.
A lot of fun. So blue is in, and so yeah. So unfortunately,
where's the game at on your?
I got it right here. I'm about to say I got the game right here, and I have Frank Jr. As soon as I can send him the link, Frank Jr. will be here.
Who's Frank Jr.?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my God, she done invited somebody, man.
Oh, all right.
Lord knows who she done reached out to.
Hey, we are open.
Frank Jr. Is Frank Jr. suitable to be Frank Jr.?
We'll see. They might have their own category.
Sounds good to me. Of course, that means Frank can't join us this week due to work commitments, so we're going to miss you, Frank. As always, Frank Dumont is a big part of this show. Yeah, and more importantly, he is St. Frank to some of us. He is Los Angeles Dodgers Frank to me for the next 7 games.
Ain't it, man?
Yeah.
Ain't it?
Love you, Frank. Frank, but at the same time,
ain't no love lost in them mug. But I'm just saying that's what it is.
So welcome everybody. Now I haven't seen a lot of people on chat myself, but I think
let me pull that up. That's what I was trying to do.
There probably is, I would imagine, Ultra, Paul, Frank. I think they all pre-liked. Hello, Doe. Welcome in.
Why I get an email from Chat GPT at 1:59 in the morning? What was you doing? Looking at the damn AI shit? That little shit you.
I don't know.
I feel like, I hate to say it. Hey, Ace, how are you, brother?
Ace
just had a banger of a show showing off some of his Halloween pickups. Hey, TK, how you doing, brother? Good to see you.
TKD.
Everybody's starting to trickle in. So welcome all. Tonight's going to be a fun episode. We are going to look at not only toy news, more importantly, horror toy news, but we're also going to look at our top 5 favorite horror movies of all time and our number 1 favorite horror bad guy or monster. Big. What's going on here? No link? ? Is this
who's that? Who's asking about the link?
That is my Tasmanian.
Was not my whatchamacallit.
My Tasmanian devil. Do you got him? Is this Frank Jr. tonight?
Yes.
Awesome. Get him. You want me to? Do you have him? I think you got him, right?
Yeah. He already linked up, so you just have to let him in.
All right.
He shows up. You have a link, Mr. Ball.
Maybe his glasses need an adjustment. Could be.
Oh, okay.
So big week, right? Big week.
We're gonna stick to the format for right in a second because I can figure.
What's that?
Georgia? Who's playing? So who's playing this week? Is Georgia?
They are taking the week off.
All right.
Traditionally, the last Saturday of the month of October is
It's the
usually
biggest cocktail
when
party
we
in
play
America.
the Florida Gators, one of the bigger games we have. And it's just because it's a big rivalry. And they play it down in Jacksonville. They take it to a neutral location. It isn't. It's a. They take it to Jacksonville, Florida. Also helps out with the folks in Florida and the folks in Georgia having an easier drive to get to one place versus going to the school because Gainesville isn't that close. But they usually take the week off before that game. So that's why they don't have any game this week. They want to play that Florida game and be ready for them.
Now fumbling, I don't my loyalties during these 7 games.
Oh Lord,
I have no loyalties. I do have a loyalty.
she has a bias to the Dodgers.
I
y'all.
have a loyalty to Mookie Betts.
Oh Lord,
because he was on the Red Sox. I've been following Mookie for quite a while, and he got the name from what was that movie Spike Lee? When he hollered out Mookie.
Do the
right thing. Yeah, do the right thing, Mookie.
Oh Lord. So she
One
has
of the great movies.
So yeah, I'm just forgive me, please. Okay.
Oh, it's all good. Look, here's the thing. The truth is the Dodgers have a phenomenal team. They've been fun to watch. They have what I think is the greatest player to ever play the game.
Sweep them. I mean, we're not sweeping y'all. I'm sorry.
But it's gonna be an uphill fight for us. We're happy to be in the dance, and may the best team win. We've overachieved. We're happy to be there.
It is.
Trust me.
You guys dug deep.
You did.
You took it to a game 7.
Yes.
So
I was not even a Toronto fan until they was to like just whenever.
So that just showed that when the chips are down, they still had to fight in them.
Yeah, kids tell
me they fought hard.
Emails. Crazy? Did I not
So
know?
anything's possible, right? Anything's possible, and it would certainly be a massive, massive upset for us. So we're very happy about it. But boy, Ohtani's a special type of talent. So it's going to be fun to see what we can do. But let's make it a series. That's all I ask. Let's make it a series. And, of course, let's try and bring it home. So we never know.
We'll see.
Is Vladdy's daddy still alive?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Guerrero
so we
Sr.
should
still
see him. They should flash the camera on him if he's there, right?
They should.
Oh, they will. Now, if you guys are fans of baseball, just period, there's a documentary on Netflix about the Montreal Expos, the rise and fall of the Expos.
So I thought about that for real.
It's a crazy good documentary, and it hits home and it hits hard to anybody just as baseball fan. But it shows what can happen when owners and politics and all sorts of things get involved. So it's an interesting. But anyway, great series. Now, do you guys want to wait for Kaz to get in before we take a look at toy news? We could do that.
I don't care. He could just get in here whenever. But before you go, I was about to ask you about another Canadian thing. The mayor up there, was it the fat guy?
Doug Ford.
Child, that was a good one too, wasn't it?
Oh Lord.
Yes, that was a good one.
That was a troll.
That was a good one. I didn't know if I was gonna be like, okay, you know what? I don't know nothing about this man, but I like true crime. I like stuff like that. So I was like, oh fuck it, I'm in it. Then Richard made me watch Balloon Boy. Now that was good. The Balloon Boy was good.
Balloon Boy is crazy.
Did you watch that one?
No. No.
Watch Balloon Boy.
It's actually called Balloon Boy?
Yeah. Trainwreck Balloon Boy.
Okay. Trainwreck
Back
Balloon
in the I can't remember how many years ago. God, man, this was a while ago, man. 2010, around that time. The little kid, the father was doing a project in the backyard. He built this little like foil UFO, and he blew it up. With helium or whatever, and it took off. And then all of a sudden, the boy was in it. The boy was never in it, but
fumbling your face.
Yeah. I watched it. I remember watching it. I was off work and I was at home, and live on the news, I watched this UFO looking balloon floating in the air for like an hour, and then it finally crash landed, and there was no boy in it. And I was like, well, that was anticlimactic.
Talking about UFOs? Real?
Yeah. The balloon boy.
Oh, y'all talking about fictional UFOs? Okay.
No,
Yeah. Fictional yes, a fictional UFO.
As opposed to real UFOs. I'm liking that.
Like the one I saw.
Yes,
That is correct.
Yes.
Kaz did witness a UFO.
Nice.
They're real, y'all.
Nice.
They're real. They're real.
Listen, I'm not. I will say. My only take on that, I've always told people, whether you're a believer or not, and whether you're somebody who needs to see to believe, if you think that in the entire galaxy solar system, all the other galaxies, all the other, parallel universes, whatever it is they keep discovering, if you think that there's no possibility of life elsewhere, you're kind of being naive. In my opinion.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Every star that you see in the sky, potentially, we got seven planets around our sun. So every star you see potentially has at least 7, or even if it's 1 or 2. There's billions of planets. Star Wars is going on. Star Wars is going on for real somewhere in the galaxy, probably.
Yeah.
Shut up, Kaz.
It's true.
Well, you start to feel like every couple of years they discover something like a new parallel universe or a new galaxy or and now black hole is not what they thought it was, and maybe there's actually another side, and so it's fascinating. It's fascinating.
Yeah. And if Star Wars is real out there somewhere, that means that Transformers are too.
Yes.
So that means Bigfoot behind your house.
I see the connection. TK, listen to TK. TK's like, give me the link to tell Virgo never mind her format. I'm sorry. We do what the producer says at this show.
I'm in. Give me a second.
Let's have a look though. Let's get to some toy news.
You keep going, fumbling. You keep going.
So as always on this show, we start with, of course, the best of the best, which is
Wonder Woman.
Of course, Sideshow. Yeah, well, Wonder Woman's pretty damn sweet there too, but this is a Halloween episode. So, this is a coming soon Bride of Frankenstein, and this, my friend, absolutely hits.
Wait a minute. Oh, we got that?
With actual.
Oh, the Jada. Okay, I'm sorry.
You got the budget version.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
They don't even tell you the price. It's so expensive. They say,
dude,
if you're worried about the price, you can't afford it.
So what is that with that mask? That funky looking mask right there?
Let's have a look at that. We'll have a look at that for sure. So let's take a look at Frankenstein first. So this is the new full format Frankenstein, which
now is them soft goods fumbling?
Yeah, so that's why they're calling it mixed media. And I have a Frankenstein from them that lights up and has a bunch of sound effects. So I think this one probably does that too. Normally they do like a creaking floor or something like that. I mean, this is, to me, the Frankenstein when you're talking about Boris Karloff. It's hard to beat him. Sorry, let me go.
What is this?
Yeah, what is that?
Which Apple replica coming soon? I don't know.
Oh, hell.
Really? To Apple.
Ohio, what's going on, brother?
What's up, Ohio?
Thank you for joining us. Good to see you.
Hello.
So yeah, I don't know, but
it's like that bus? Ew.
No, I think
it's like an apple. I think it's an apple.
Is that the evil witch?
I reckon. I mean,
I'm good. I don't know.
Yeah, I figured that's a Cinderella nod to Cinderella. Now I wish Frank they dropped something for Frank this week that I thought he would really like, which is the Venomized Hulk. Look at that. God dang.
Look, you need some neon lights on that side.
That shit looks expensive.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That very expensive, man. Right when they showed it on the table, I was like, yeah, that's some dollar bills right there.
Not dollar bills, baby.
Yeah, dollar bills.
Dollar bills.
$950 USD.
What here? What'd you say from
it? $950, man. It's got to move.
Look, that thing costs more than the darn
It looks cool as hell. I mean,
electronic Chewbacca.
Look at that, but look at that detail in the Look at that detail.
Damn. That's a
I mean,
statue, though, right? There's no
that's a
Yeah,
person.
statue.
That ain't
That's
no
a statue.
pig. Yeah.
Man.
I mean,
Man.
yeah, you say, okay, 950, but you see where you're getting your 950, right? Like, I mean, say
Yeah,
what
but
you will about
350,
Sideshow, but
350, 350. Oh shit.
this is so
350.
25 inches. Let's take another look here to see if we get a little better close up. And I mean, yeah, I mean, this to me is an absolute banger. Phenomenal figure. You know, and again, you are going down that price point, but look at what you're getting for that price point, which I think
Oh
is
shit.
where
Oh,
I
shit.
differentiate it. And then the other one that I wanted to look at from here was, I think we may have passed it actually. Sorry, is this Mutant? Metaluna Mutant.
So the alien.
Yeah, which is cool because you always talk about, you know, kind of the universal monsters, and one of the ones that always gets overlooked is this great.
This is big as fuck.
This is great.
This is
I
big. This is fucking big. Oh shit.
What
He
is
must
going
he
on?
must use telepathy for everything because he ain't getting much done with those hands.
Nah, man.
Oh,
This
yeah.
guy's all mind power, man. All mind
Yeah.
power.
Come on, man.
I don't
Yeah,
know
there
what the
we go.
fascination. He's been NECA's put one out of him, man. It's like a resurgence of the metahuman. They
Y'all,
they found him again.
What the other phone? I need another device in my hand. Oh, they got him. Oh shit. Oh no.
Oh,
No!
and the last one.
What was that from? He feels familiar, but I don't remember what it was from.
Oh, no, it was one of the old Universal black and white movies that had him
Old as hell.
old as hell. And so yeah, it
Like
was
black and white. Oh,
correct.
Oh, they done Technicolor him. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
I
And
reckon.
then the last one I want to show you guys is this man bat that we briefly looked at. It was coming, but we never got a chance to see the whole thing. So remember I told you how at the time they were showing these alternate translucent, look at the translucent bat wings.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, the brain.
Tough
Thank
looking.
you, Ohio. Yeah. Ohio's got it. I mean, but again, okay, so we'll get to the price point in a minute, but look at this figure.
I already suspect.
Is he taking the dump?
He's sitting on top of the bat signal.
He's sitting on top of the bat signal.
$1,500, I'll guess.
I'm reckoning. I'm going to. You know what, Alex? I'll say 2,500.
Ooh, okay.
1250.
Nah, 2,500.
2501.
25
We're
inches.
playing
Yeah.
Price is right.
Nice.
The
Let's
actual
see.
retail price is
You know, $860.
Oh, we all low.
Not bad. And
Damn,
that's
we're
American.
still sitting down there, man.
Wait.
We're
Let's
still
see
on
what
the
happens
damn
when it goes.
fucking thing.
Look what happens when it goes Canadian. 1245. Who said 1250?
me.
Yeah, you win. You win.
No.
Canadian dollar. You were doing
Technicality. Technicality.
But yeah, dude,
That's actually a surprising price with how big it is and the thing lights up. I was expecting a whole lot more.
So what's interesting,
Oh,
I
shit,
find
boy. This shit is real.
2999.
This
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
is real. Wow.
Yeah, 2999. I think when those come in.
Wow.
I think what's interesting to me is Sideshow. Sometimes you're thinking, "Whoa, it's going to be this," and it come in way under it. And other times you're like, "Oh, this is such a plain figure," and then all of a sudden it comes in like 3 times over what you're. It's so random, but for the most part, they're actually reasonably priced for what they are.
What is the overall size of that, including the spotlight thing?
So this is 25 inches in height, and then in depth it is. Let's see. It is 25 inches tall. So this is weird because normally they give you a like on all my Star Wars one, they give you a width. Let's see what it says under product details. Normally in the picture they do give you a width and weight. So 25 inches, additional details. So width 15 inches and depth 14 inches. So that's the big one. It's a big one.
So 2x2 fucking and then damn near.
So you guys haven't seen it yet because I haven't put the lights in, but I actually took out all my Black Series and I'm starting to put all my big statues behind me. And right now, Asajj Ventress is taking up half of a 36-inch height shelf. Like, I mean, they're massive, right? So I maybe
Paul
get
Morales.
6 statues in there,
Hello.
which is crazy.
Hey, what's up, Paul?
Paul, he the homie, cause he be around.
Oh, is everybody? Yeah, okay, everybody's in.
Yeah.
So, Paul Morales, how are you, brother? The other one I want to look at is this new 52 Toys Fig Light DX Alien Xenomorph Engineer and Predator.
Don't get face fucked. Oh,
exactly. Yeah. I'm not familiar with 52 Toys. I think these guys are new. These are 112 figures. And obviously they are riding the wave of, Alien Earth, which was a great show. And this looks really, really good. What do you guys, are you guys fans of H.R. Geiger's work? This to me is kind of like the classic, more modern, but at the same time more Geiger xenomorph.
What?
Do you know the Geiger?
No, but I do know Aliens. Oh. And it looks bad. You said it's 12 scale, so it's a 6-inch fig?
Yeah, it's a 6-inch fig.
Man.
That's nice. Let's do it.
A lot of detail, right? I like that it's got the straight tail. I love that it comes with this stand. And then what they gave us too, which I think is cool, is they've given us Predator. I love this second face here. Love to see that when it's colored. 112 scale. Female alien, which is interesting. And she has one where she has kind of like these Medusa type.
You mean female Predator?
Yeah.
And then here they've kind of given us again a more classic. Now this is cool as hell.
Who is that?
The engineer from Prometheus.
Yeah. The alien, the fucking what's the word?
This is like the people who started apparently life on Earth, as well as the ones who created the xenomorph and worshipped them as gods. And this one looks fucking awesome. So now you guys are not familiar with H.R. Geiger's work, the guy who designed all the aliens and stuff?
I was not familiar. Well, I didn't know the guy's name that actually designed the alien stuff.
So he, and if you'll indulge me for a moment, because I think it's worth showing you kind of a little bit of his art, H.R. Geiger, here we are, because really these are some images, and I hope I don't get copyrighted here or anything, but his drawings are what really kind of inspired the overall aesthetic of Aliens. And he had a way of really doing this kind of, I believe, French artist. But see, if you look at some of his so this was his style, and really big influence on kind of the Alien universe, and really great stuff. But anyway, so that's H.R. Geiger. If you're ever interested in going down, who designed the alien and how did they get inspired by this, H.R. Geiger is the way to go. I love it here. The weirdo designer behind Aliens. Okay.
Yeah, right.
He looks like a fun guy.
What do you want to do for dinner? I was thinking.
Hey, you can't knock them though, man. They still making aliens today.
Yeah. Right. And Geiger is definitely. So, Han Solo.
Oh wow.
Best. Look at this from
that looks good.
Hot Toys. So this is $400 or $500. Easy.
Oh shit!
Easy. But damn, it looks good. The photoreal stuff they're coming out with these days, really taking it to another level.
I got my eyes on the chat and the game. I got this under control.
Thank you. What do you guys think? So I gotta be honest with you. Han Solo is not my favorite Star Wars character.
Oh, come on, it's Lando.
Yeah, Lando's probably, in the books, Lando is much cooler. But I do love this figure. And I do love this this Solo more than I did the later Solos. He became more and more obnoxious to me, but I really liked him.
Can't we get him being honest?
Oh, that'll be next year.
So
it looks good though, but the face looks. That's fucking Han Solo. That's Harrison Ford, man. They nailed it. They nailed it.
What's the actual retail price on this one?
I don't know how they do these paint these faces.
That shit be on point sometimes.
It's scary.
Like that wax museum type shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And what's really cool, like my other ones, is you can move the eyes. The eyes are
All right,
independent.
here we go, y'all.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yep.
So you can go to the back of the head and
They got a
move
little
all the,
tool or something like that. You move them with or something.
correct. Yeah. So it's really cool. Now, what's the retail on him? I think we'd have to go back to, let's take a look. So
601. I'll say 601.
$849.99.
let's take a look. 840. Oh, okay. Chat. Anybody in the chat have a guess? What are we gonna go here? Over and under?
I got $849. Come on.
$750.
See, they already got one in carbonite.
Yeah, I have the one in carbonite behind me. So
Oh my
okay,
God.
let's take a look.
shit.
So
Oh, we're all off. Is that
No,
it?
I don't-
Oh, no, that's not it. That's not
I don't think that's him yet.
No, that ain't.
No,
that
that's not him. So this one, $419 Canadian, but $300 American, and they have been going.
Oh, they're cheaper than I expected.
Yeah. No, but they are getting more expensive. Believe me, the newer ones are getting kind of. Holy fuck! Is that life size $7,900? What?
Yeah, there you go. That's what you
Oh,
need.
Pumlin's getting that shit.
Hell yeah.
Pumlin's gonna get that shit.
Yeah,
What is going on? 11,000 Canadian. No problem.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie now. For $7,000, I would rather them have like do a mold of me in fucking carbonite for $7,000.
Right.
Hey,
$7,000.
I was just about to say I'll get a giant roll of aluminum foil. Damn, let's go.
God damn it.
For
Custom
$7,000, I would
Ohio
rather
had
have
it.
a mold of myself in that shit.
Ohio definitely. Ohio's played this game before. He's been pretty good so far with the pricing right here. But I love how it's like for the free interest-free plan of $1,144.
It's got to be on a base or something.
Look at
Oh,
the
it is.
dude
Yeah.
beside it. This is bigger than life.
Exactly, dude. Holy
This is
fuck!
bigger than life. What the fuck?
Like, how big is this actually? 91 inches. So what's that? 91 inches. That's 12, 8,
Shit.
92. So 8 feet. 96.
Damn.
No, that's I'm overestimating. Yeah, so just under 8 feet.
How tall was Han Solo?
7.5. Yeah, I don't know, dude, but apparently really, really tall.
There's probably something that comes with that thing you set it on. It's
That's
gotta
what
have. It's
Bruce
probably
is
a
going to
base
put
or
Cat.
something.
Yeah, I know, totally. It has to be a base. Actually, if you
For
look
$7,000,
you-
it better have a base.
It better
If you
wipe
back
my
out
ass
here.
for $7,000.
Yeah.
So this is the
How
one
much is
that I was
shipping?
trying.
What is it? Oh, it says free shipping. Okay, all right.
They
That's
walked
Yeah.
Vladimir fumbling. They walked him.
Nice. This is the guy I was been trying to get now for a while. It says pre-order, but every time you try and put, but I love the way the it floats back here,
Dadgummit.
the carbonite with
Yeah.
that. And again, light up features. I mean, they're getting better. I love this. But again, space. So 30 inches essentially, 28 inches. But you got to give it a couple inches, more. But man,
how does it float? It's connected to his body.
Yeah, it's connected to the cape right here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
it.
which does make you wonder in time, what happens.
Yeah.
Even if you dropped it, fuck.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to drop it because I got a feeling that thing tumbles. It's going to separate from Bobo
I
Fett.
agree.
Mhm.
I agree. But God, it looks good.
It might separate over time by itself.
Yeah, that's my concern too.
Cool room so it won't melt.
It looks good, but the designing is, I don't know, a little scary.
I agree, dude.
Suspect. It's
I agree.
suspect.
I agree 100%. So
But
yeah,
who knows? Maybe they got a piece of steel or something going through the body and up into the thing. Who knows?
They better for that price.
No, I agree. Now, Big Bad Toy, here's your $3,000. What?
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
All right, baby.
What's going on?
Hang on. We're trying to figure it out.
We getting some
There
Blue Jays
is-
scoring?
Toronto got a man on first and third.
Hang on. We are in the bottom of the first. Toronto has got 2 outs. But
2 outs.
Man on first
but
and third. But
there's a man on first and there's a man on third.
Yeah, no, I agree with well, and this is the thing, right? So the frustrating part is when you do collect these bigger figures is every time I want to buy a case for it, especially then you're getting into the Maju case, and even the Maju case at that scale is very hard to find. Then you've got 2-year 2-year pre-order window. So it takes 2 years to get your Modu case. And then every Modu case is like $800. So if you've got 20 statues, it's like $16,000 just in cases. I don't know, dude. And yes, okay.
Hey, you can go to Home Depot or Lowe's. They do sell plexiglass by the sheet.
Well, correct. And I have a wood shop and I build all my old cabinetry. The problem with the plexiglass is apparently it's like gas, like it becomes like there's something that happens where it yellows and it causes like an effect in heat that can actually damage the statues. So you have to go. Yeah. That's what I was reading.
Melt.
Yeah, it's like this oxidization that happens with plexiglass. But anyway, that's listen, someone's gonna look at this and go, dude doesn't know what he's talking about. Possibly not. I was just looking briefly at, because I want to find a cheaper way than Modu cases, and I'm happy to build the boxes is easy part. It's putting the glass up, right? But look at this fucking Ghost Rider. Jesus Christ, this is nice.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Not for $12.50.
$12.50, $3,000.
Oh,
is this life size?
Right.
No.
Right.
Can it give me a ride on a motorcycle?
So this is 36 inches, 1/3 scale, and made of polystone. So this is the thing everybody's doing these days, right? This polystone. But limited edition, 350 pieces. No shit.
Oh, that's the price. That's why the price right there.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Anytime they limit it down.
Ace, you and me both, brother.
But
you and me both.
I mean, seriously, at that price, how many people are,
No, for sure. Agreed.
Yeah.
Now I want to get into the Kaz segment.
Oh, that's Kaz's alley.
Oh,
right
now
there.
we talking. Now we talking. Yeah.
Ladies in the
She's just one color.
You got to make her. You got to paint her. You got it's a.
No, they have her in. I'm already on this. They have her in three different color variants.
Oh, he comes in always when we're doing the Kaz segment of the show, which is M3 Kaz, we call it. Yeah.
Hey,
that's awesome.
Bruce is in chat. He said this just the kind of shit. What he said?
He goes, no, this is great. I think he's referring to the statue.
I told in the comments, I said I was gonna wrap Bruce in aluminum foil when he dies like a baked potato.
Oh, shit. Oh my God. All right. Oh, this is too good, man. But yeah, here we go. I got a better one for you in a minute. But I know, Kaz. You need to be able to paint these. Yeah. Is that a kung fu pose? Is that what I'm looking at?
Ballerina pose, really, but whatever.
There's many things that could be done.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You can go big tit, small tit.
Yes.
What the hell?
That's
what?
Great. Oh, that's great. That's great.
What?
She's thicker than a snicker.
Yeah, I got my deposit. I got my deposit in on this already.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Actually,
it's that one. Hold on, go. That one. Yeah, the chocolate.
That one here.
The chocolate one. Well, no.
The chocolate one.
Yeah. That one and the other one. That one and the other one.
That sucks. Wait, there's got to be one with more pictures. No, only 2 pictures.
Oh, look at that.
They're like, you go see the first one, you get it all. That's it. That's all. They were like the same.
Hey, I want to find. There was one for Kaz that I was looking for though, and I was thinking of him earlier because I know this is a. There we go. This is a very important superhero.
Oh yeah.
Big Titty Malone. What the hell is it?
Oh.
Good night. How can she fight? No?
She gonna poke your eye with them nipples.
Her arm is under her tit. Her arm is under. She can't even wield the sword with them things getting in the way.
Marvelous Inc. Honey Parade Games. Honey Parade and Marvelous. Yeah, Marvelous is one way to put it.
She defeats her opponent because they can't keep their eye on the weapon.
Yeah, they can't see it coming. It's hidden.
What do you think her finishing move is?
Motorboat.
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 Fumbling, the bases are loaded.
Motorboat of death.
Bases loaded. Let's go.
Whoa.
You got 2 outs though.
Yeah, look at that.
Whoa.
That's the Sunshine State.
Wow.
Full moon tonight. Full moon tonight, guys.
Okay then. Okay.
She
Yes.
says she packing up top and in back.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
No.
Why even put panties on her?
Right. You can't see them. You can't see them right there, right?
That's a string. That's a piece of thread.
Jesus Christ!
Ain't no damn
I love
panties.
this.
I don't get why. I really don't. I never understood why the anime folks, man, why they went big tits, man. I mean, seriously.
I bet you Zodfield has this. He's got it already.
Do I have somebody trying to get in?
Who was that?
Did you hear a little ding dong?
I did. Hold on. What is going on?
They might have been sitting back there for whatever.
The T to the K.
TKD, he's mobile. He's mobile.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, TK.
I like looking at these funny photos.
We do it, of course, because we are serious toy collectors, sir.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm eventually gonna get some of them figures. I just have to I just need my son not to judge me.
Yeah, you gotta wait till he's old enough where he
won't. Yes. He'll admire your collection more.
Not to give away. Hey, put me on blast there, Fumbler.
All right, let me see. Hold on a sec. Let me see how I what on. This is Grandpa needs to figure out what the internet does. Hold on a bit. Let me stop screen sharing.
There you go.
There we go. And then let's go full blast. There we go.
All right, y'all. Last night, TKD bar, he went to a party.
Oh.
Y'all, TKD
oh shit.
Looks like a murderer.
Oh shit.
Looks like a legit murderer. I see the whatchamacallit he was talking about though. There he is. Y'all. Yeah, they looks like a wanted poster though.
They were a little apprehensive around me. But I was nice and very drunk. I wish y'all could have come because it was my wife's company, man. It was a free party. All you can eat, all you can drink, everything, dude. Just so much fun.
What do they call the Day of the Dead, what you're doing in Spanish?
De los Muertos.
Yeah.
De los Muertos?
Muertos. Yeah, muertos.
De los muertos. Yeah.
Muertos.
De los muertos.
Yeah. So you can show my wife if you want to, man. If you want to show the other side
Hold
of
on, let me show you my sister wife, y'all.
Oh, now here we go. Now we're putting it on blast.
Yeah. So it was what she wanted to do, so I had to match her.
You want all of us perverts to
Is the big picture or the small one?
Okay, hold on, because I got this and I got that.
That looks better.
It does.
Hang on.
You guys are featured right now, just so you know. Oh, and I kept,
hey y'all.
I kept this.
I can tell that TKD Bar's wife was down for this costume party.
Yes, sir. I love it.
She did.
Look at that.
That shit.
Oh, damn. See, she went out. That's what I'm talking about. That's Day of the Dead stuff right there. That's awesome.
Nice.
That's really nice,
awesome.
y'all. That's awesome.
Hell yeah, that's cool.
That's cool, dude.
My sister wife she did that, y'all.
Yeah.
Respect, TK.
What was it, a contest? Did they have like best dressed? Or?
Yeah, it was a contest, man, and we were in the group like for couples, but we lost to like 10 motherfuckers, all dressed as Wizard of Oz.
Really? I'm coming down
and
there,
some of them were very attractive women, so we lost.
I demand a recount.
Oh man, they fixed the game.
Yeah. It was a great, man. I sent some photos to Kaz and a few others. Like, man, there was a badass Beetlejuice there, like 1987 shredder, like a Toon shredder.
Yeah. You ain't selling them.
I'll send them. I'll send them. And
see, we always get pictures from him.
But do you see in my life down here in Houston, man, there's like I have like a party, like there's some party that it's in my life like at least once a month. And if you guys were down here, like you'd be over all the time. You'd be at one of my parties, dude. One of my cookouts or something. I'm always doing that shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
I can't wait. Yeah, Cass is gonna visit one day. Virgo and Graybeard are gonna visit one day. Maybe Galaxy. I don't know. He might melt.
Houston. I've been to. I haven't been to Houston. Of course, I was just in Dallas.
Hey, it snows in Texas. I've bore
next week I'll be in Phoenix. And then after Phoenix, I'm going to New Orleans. So, but not Houston. No.
Man, I love New Orleans.
Phoenix, I'm kind of dreading a little bit because Phoenix is pretty intense for heat. Pretty intense.
All right, Buckland, what we got on our little special on our list thing? What we got? Let's roll into that.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
All right, keep us on schedule. I like it. All right, here we go. You sticking around, boys? Because we need your opinions. Please stick around if you want to. Frank saying hello.
Thanks, Frank. I told Frank I believe in miracles. He's showing up a little bit.
He's leaving for the
I
weekend.
like it.
No.
So let's
That's
take
what he
a
said.
look.
Have a good time.
Be safe,
time.
Frank.
We love you,
Let's
Frank.
share entire screen. Yeah, man, we miss you, brother.
Hey, I saw that post from Frank earlier today. He got his the pre-order for
saw that.
That wolf in the freaking what is it? The night viper. I don't know.
Yeah, the ghost viper, not a ghost viper.
Yeah, ghost viper.
I know what you're talking about though.
That's not the way to do it. This is
with the green dog.
I didn't get.
There's so much value in that 2-pack, man. Like all the different heads.
No, we not, Frank. I'm trying to keep us on track.
Hey.
I'm trying to keep us on track.
Oh, hey.
I am.
Dude, I'm just trying to accommodate over here.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
I got us, Frank. We're going to keep us on track. I got us.
She got it. All right. So let's take a look here. So we have got a cool little slideshow this evening. We are going to talk about our favorite ever Halloween movies. Of course, horror movies. I'm calling them Halloween movies. And this is top 5. And so this comes from Frank Dumont. This comes from Rough Shot, so Graybeard and Virgo, and then myself. And I'm sure you guys, and you're welcome to give your opinions on these. Of course, throw one in. I may not have a picture for it, but you're probably going to be along the lines of some of this. So the first one, of course, is arguably one of the greatest, The Exorcist with Linda
Where's
Blair.
my cross at?
It's a number 1, dude. It's a number 1 S tier. It's
Father
SS,
Marin.
SS plus plus.
Father
A plus 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 plus.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Go get a sock in his
hard to believe this was 1973. It's a product of its era. I mean, Ace was pointing out that to him, being someone who is a little younger, and it's true. In 73, nobody had ever seen anything like this.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And it's important to keep that in mind because in 73, people were passing out in the theater when they were seeing this.
Really?
I bet.
Literally.
No, shut up, for real.
I bet when she shoved that crucifix up her snatch, I bet you there was plenty of old ladies fell out.
Oh, yeah.
Like
people
had
shit. The head spinning, everything. Like people had never seen anything like this. So it's important to keep that in mind, kind of in generation. But just as a movie, it's perfect. It's just perfect. Like there's not a down moment in this movie.
Yeah.
Right.
I congratulate that movie on one. It was creepy as fuck. It was creepy. When she peed, when she came down and just peed on the floor, I was like, oh shit. I died. But man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I my interest in this type of subject matter, I've looked into some of this stuff, and what they do in that movie is pretty hardcore and straight to exactly what the hell they do during the exorcism, man. That shit is fucking, it's wild. And I know, they based it off that some boy, 14-year-old, something like that. They based it off of.
Is that a fact? Okay.
Yeah. I can't remember. They never released the name of the boy, but it was a 14-year-old boy, and I want to say it was in Philadelphia or Pittsburgh or some shit like that.
Okay.
It was but some of the things that happened in the movie is exactly what happened to that boy. And that's why that movie sticks with me, because I'm like, oh man, this is legit. Horror movie. You got slasher movies like Jason, Michael Myers, and all that shit. But this here is something that if you believe in the Almighty, then this is a possibility. It's a possibility. It's a legit possibility. So, always in the back of my head, I'm like, if that.
Wait a minute, is that a doll?
Yeah, so I was gonna say. So what I did is, of the horror movies we're looking at, I also said, okay, did it inspire a toy line?
Of course.
And of course,
it did. Yeah.
So this is your newest Iron Studio, Regan on the bed, Possessed, and this is your Mesco, Mesco designer series, which this one is really nice. I really like that.
That's
Mesco
what I would want, the little one.
Yeah.
With the big head.
Yeah, it looks good, right? I mean, it looks great. So yeah, we all agree top tier, S tier. I agree all day.
Yeah.
1-0 LA, baby.
It's 1-0
So-
LA.
Yep.
We stranded the bases.
When you're talking about it about its time, yeah, so the 70s, it just might be the greatest era in film for me, and it captures all the essence and all the the buzzes and the rhythms of the things in that era. I'm sure it's preserved at that like Congress Library preservation because it's culturally significant.
Yes.
Yes, dear.
Yeah, I want to say that those unnerving scenes, it was re-released when I was in high school, and my era of movie going are notorious for people acting up in the theaters, and when that movie was on, and we were there opening night, people my age, everyone, pardon my French, but everyone shut the fuck up and was just unnerved the whole film. And this is when they first let out the additional scenes of her crawling down backwards on the stair, and everyone was like, it was as if they were witnessing something that was really happening, and it was bothering. They were like the audience was very unnerved. There was no nonsense or oh hell no, or there was none of that in the film when I experienced it for the first time. And it's also a movie where you get you kind of figure out, okay, there's a bad guy. What's his weakness? What do we got to do to grow to be better and defeat it? And there's still really no rhyme or rhythm why it just showed up. It just showed up. And, that's also another unnerving thing about it. All the performances were amazing, and,
Agreed.
I go on and on. And I really
Kaz,
I thought
do you have anything on this?
Hey, here's the part where I become a dud. I don't really watch horror movies.
Oh my goodness.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm sure I've seen it like statically because somebody else was watching it.
Yeah.
Or I've sat with ladies through these types of movies, but it's all just like
yeah.
I just don't really it's not a big
No, you're not the first person I've met that's not necessarily a horror fan. My wife and I, for example, are two very opposites. She loves jump scares. I hate it because it makes me jump. But I love really horrific graphic horror movies. Like, so for me, the more blood, the more practical effects, the more I like it. For her, the less blood and the more like around the corner jump scare. So yeah, it's interesting how everybody now. I have to acknowledge that Ohio has dropped Poltergeist, which is easily S tier, and The Shining.
Great movie.
And The Shining, which is S tier for different reasons, I think. And it's for me, Shining is performance, because I think fucking Jack Nicholson is fucking unhinged. Nicholson, thank you, is unhinged in that movie. But two great shout outs. Now, Psycho, 1960. Norman Bates, Janet Leigh, which is of course what's her name's mother, and John Gavin as Sam Loomis. So people, I don't think, realize the cultural significance of this movie. This was the first time a woman in underwear was filmed on screen sitting beside a man in a bedroom. And they wanted to give Psycho a rated X rating because of that, because she was in her underwear sitting down talking to John Loomis at the beginning of the film. Anthony Perkins is absolutely unhinged. This house still sits on the Universal Film lot, and you could see it coming up to the Universal Film lot and see that house at the top of the hill. And potentially the greatest screen queen of all time. So Psycho for me is S tier.
That is a wild movie.
American Psycho, on the other hand, is disgusting.
Yeah.
I think it has to be S tier.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's I'm not big into black and whites.
I'm big into Norman.
Too often, but this is one of them that I can watch. Most definitely.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Graybeard, but I don't buy you're not into black and white. So
You never seen Young Frankenstein Galaxy?
of course.
The greatest Frankenstein story ever told.
I need a brain. I get one that's called Abney.
There's only a few black and whites that I actually will watch, man. Like Night of the Living Dead, Godzilla.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
That's about it.
Course. Yeah, no, fair enough. So this did have a toy line. So of course McFarlane did his series, his initial horror movies. I just blank right now. What's his horror movie line called again?
Oh,
Movie Maniacs.
I didn't know he had one. What?
So his movie Maniacs. So he did a Psycho. What's interesting is of all the things that people would make a doll about and toys about Psycho, it's actually Norman Bates dressed as his mother. Kind of sad because Anthony Perkins was more than that, and then of course Funko Pop, because they fucking do everything.
Yeah,
Christine, good call out. Christine's a good call out.
The one part I like,
Christine.
Oh,
the one portion of that movie though that I like, Psycho, was when he's trying to dump the car in the water, and the shit just stops. It stops sinking. He's like, "What the fuck am I gonna do?" That was like the funniest part of that. I was like, "This dude, he's trying to get rid of this car, and the car just stopped."
You were there, yeah, with the branches touching people.
Oh,
now this I've seen. I can actually here we go.
So
like,
Cass, take us away. You
give us the miss.
Give us.
I like
you tell
I like
Cass.
it. I like it. Yeah. He said that's me.
Come on, Frank Jr.
I like when you start dealing with you know what I'm saying, like sci-fi kind of elements.
Hey, come here.
Conspiracies, shit. Shit. When it goes down those realms, then I can relate. This is a good movie. This is a good movie.
Fuck out.
That Mist is a great movie. It is.
Sit down.
Well done. And for Stephen King too. I mean, sometimes he don't hit the mark. Sometimes, but this one he had it.
What was that show? Castle Rock was good.
Yeah.
TK.
Man, it's been a long time since I've watched that all the way through. It's fun. A lot of great imagery. I can say that much about it. I don't want to say anything else about the ending. But because that's the thing that gets me. But Thomas Jane, right? Right actor.
The Punisher.
Underrated.
And you know what? Like you say, one of the greatest
First
twists.
one. No, the second one.
So this is one of mine, and this is called Martyrs. And Martyrs was a French. Now the French do horror unlike anybody else, so they're really into heavy-duty sadism and torture movies.
Whips and chains.
No,
what's that?
Worse.
I say whips and chains.
No.
More like
type shit.
Yeah, more kind of like Hostel, but just more art house Hostel, much more clever. And Martyrs is widely considered as one of the most wild, freaky movies ever made. If you haven't seen it, I would strongly recommend it if you're a horror film. It's hard to watch because the level of punishment in it is extreme, but it has one of the greatest endings of any horror movie ever. And is one of those standout movies that you'll never forget. You'll just simply never forget it. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Of course, I'm French, so I, watched this many times when I was younger, and just fucking great horror movie.
Is it in English?
Yeah, they have an English dub version, and this one actually also dovetails into another great horror film that if you haven't seen this, guys. Now, imagine you're an old man, you lose your wife, your friend is a film producer, and he says, "Hey, I got an idea. We'll find you a suitable bride. What we'll do is we'll pretend to hold a movie audition, and you pick the one that you like, and we'll bring her over and have dinner." And that's the premise of this movie. And what happens when that young woman shows up at the old man's house is 90 minutes of absolute pure horror. Is one of, again, the Japanese like the French. The Hitchhiker's a great film, Ohio. They love the slow burn. And again, you have to have a strong stomach because it is 90 minutes of punishing mutilation, and the ending is absolutely wild.
Yeah.
So, and I know we'll get to your, but I meant to mix them up. Sorry, but it was a very long day. And then I'll finish with Haute Tension or High Tension, which is another crazy French film. And is again, as I tell you, the French do body horror and punishment like nobody else. Oh, got disconnected. Yeah, join us when you can. So we'll skip that so we get the. But I want to share these because if you're really a horror fan, please check out Martyrs, The Audition, and of course, High Tension. I think you'll thank me later, or you'll send me hate mail and say, "Dude, I can't eat dinner for the next month." So of course we get to The Thing. Top 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, even the other one they did, I wouldn't say it was a remake. It was like a prequel to this one. Wasn't that bad, even though, the later one used all CGI. But The Thing is awesome, man. It's another one of those, just like The Exorcist. What makes it great is there's some base in reality of this. They find some shit frozen up there in the Arctic Circle. They fuck around, open it up, which they just should have never did. If they would have never done it, they would be alive. But it was wild, man. It's a what is it? There's somebody is disguised as the villain, and you don't know who it is, and it changes all the time. So it's like a whodunit over and over again. But the creature, man, it was crazy. It was a wild concept for the alien, and it's just, once again, it's just like The Exorcist. There's a little bit of basis of reality there for me that made it more entertaining. Like, yeah, I could believe something being frozen up in the Arctic or wherever the hell they were, and we go down there and mess around and open something up we shouldn't. But I like.
Kaz, have you seen this movie? Kaz?
I haven't seen it. It sounds interesting though.
Okay.
You like it, Kaz, man. It's an alien thing, man.
Yeah. I don't like the horror. I don't the Jasons and Freddy's and shit. The Scream. I don't really care for them. I've seen them, but I don't remember shit about them like that.
Right.
Just, I don't know. The guy chased people.
No, and listen, the thing was not a critical. It was not a commercial success when it came out. That's the truth. It actually cost John Carpenter the director chair on a couple of movies because it underperformed. But it has since grown in its status and cult following, and it is now widely considered, normally on the AFI top 100 horror movies or whoever's doing a horror list. It's easily in the top 5, if not in the top 3 of everybody's list. But it is very, very gruesome, as you can tell here by the horse or the dog that becomes like this thing. And so, yeah, it's not for everybody. It has aged very well. The effects stand up today as much as it did back then. For me, it's a movie that we watch every year as part of our rotation for Halloween, my wife and I, and it has grown on her greatly. And we go see it in the theater every year when they release it for Halloween here. So, it is for us a must-see every year. And of course, NECA, and they do a lot of great horror lines. They did the Monster, which I have this figure. I showed it online once. And of course, they did McCready here with his blowtorch. Really great toy line that came with it. So, yeah, kind of knocked. Now, this is a very good choice. I'm a fan of the original. However, I don't think there's anything wrong with this remake. I thought it was very interesting. Showed us a little more about Michael Myers' background. And this, I believe, was Frank's top 5.
Oh, I think I had one. I had one on this one, too.
Did you as well? Okay.
Well,
so
you know what?
Yeah.
I specifically said the Rob Zombie one.
Yes, Ohio.
One I selected.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you said the Rob Zombie one?
Yeah. That's
so. This is yours. Oh, okay. So this is you. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Walk us through it.
Well, first, nothing wrong with the first one, the OG original one. Nothing wrong with that one. And for me personally, out of all the slasher guys out there, this dude was always my favorite one. Because he was just all about business. It really was just business, man. He wasn't there to scare your ass. He was there to kill you. But the Rob Zombie one I liked because when they did that one, they explored that side, what made him, the crazy little fucker that he is. And I appreciated that. It almost turned into more like you're rooting for him versus the victim, the true victim. But it's great, man. I mean, there's no, he doesn't talk. Whoever got the role to be this dude, man, they got the easiest check in the world. They just had to stand there. They didn't have to run. They really didn't have to do much. And it was just creepy, man. But bringing in that part, the beginning where he was a kid, though, is what pushed it over for me. I was like, all right, now we got a little bit more explanation. Rarely do they go into the back history of a villain, of a slasher at all. And I appreciated that aspect of it. I was like, all right, this kid, he had a normal family. He had a fucking stepdaddy or whoever that was a drunk that abused him. But, he cared about his little sister. He cared about it, and he cared about mama. Didn't care about older sister too much, but that was probably because she picked on his ass. But then one night, he decided I had enough. I had a fucking enough. And holy shit. I was like, damn, dude. I was like, damn. When he killed stepdaddy, I was like, damn, man. I mean, dude.
Got to agree with you, man. Got to agree with you. As I said, I prefer the original. However, I've got to hand it to Rob Zombie in that he did the only way I thought you could do something is if you explored the character, and he did it in a way that I agree with you was so fresh and different that it actually made him even more terrifying.
When he killed that kid in the woods, man.
Yeah, dude.
Damn. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And then just as you can see here in this top right picture, like at no point does he ever talk. At no point does he ever become in any way sympathetic. He is just, as Dr. Loomis says, even in the original, he's pure evil.
Well,
right. So
he shows some sort of feeling for this. He was trying in the Rob Zombie one, which I'm like, dude, you can fucking speak, man. If you just open your goddamn mouth, be like, I'm your fucking brother, and everything had been all right. But he had he had to not speak, so homegirl didn't know who the fuck he was. But he was trying, to let her know in a weak ass attempt. He was sitting there pointing at the damn tombstone, trying to say, hey, this is who I am. But that's it. That's really the only. He still cared about his sister in some respect, but I think when she rejected him, he was like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm starting to think you might be a little sadistic yourself, dude. There was nothing human about this character. I just want to say.
Oh, there was a little bit there.
Yeah.
There was a little bit. There was a tad bit, man. He wanted his sister to know, man. When he had her down there, he was trying to do it, but she didn't get it, and I was like, damn. I'm like, dude, you can talk. Come on.
All right. We'll give you that little moment of humanity.
Hey, shout out to the OG Michael Myers, though, man, with the William Shatner mask.
Goddamn right, dude. Goddamn right. Ultra, thank you for joining us. I know it's tough, not feeling well, so hopefully you're on a quick recovery. Hang out as much as you can, as little as you could. Get rest up. You know the drill, right? Fluids and rest is how you do it. I got sick 3 weeks ago when I was actually traveling up and down on an airplane. And if you want to be discomfortable, dude, try going with your sinuses on an airplane when you're sick. It's still worse. So yes, of course, we know many toys have been made from Halloween. I specifically wanted to show up with the Mezco. I think Mezco does it best. And what I loved about Mezco is these pumpkins that came with it. Because this, I believe, is Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Am I not right at the bottom?
Oh shit! Well,
I think so, right?
I think so. I'm trying to remember, man. Wasn't there? It also, man. I'm looking through the haze, man. The original OG Halloween, when it first started, it had a pumpkin, and
Yes,
there
yes.
was a
I don't think
skull
it was.
inside the pumpkin.
What? Yeah, I think that's the top one
Okay, okay.
where it's split there, and you can see that skull behind it. I feel like this one is Season of the Witch,
It could be.
but
I don't like talking about Season of the Witch, man. That fucking movie, man.
so is this you? Is this you?
Yes, absolutely, man. I consider this probably the best zombie movie.
Oh, you're a Snyder guy. Oh.
The best zombie movie ever made is right there, man.
Arguably, yes.
I like it.
Go ahead, take it away. Take it away.
Well, I mean, now, don't get me wrong. I like Night of the Living Dead. I like Day of the Dead, as well. World War Z. Yeah, Shaun of the Dead. World War Z. There's a lot of good zombie movies out there. Don't get me wrong. 28 Days Later.
Mm-hmm.
But this one here, man, I liked this one. I liked how it started. It didn't waste no fucking time. We don't need an answer why the zombie outbreak happens. We really don't. And that's what this movie did, man. It just started with fucking, let's wake up and it's zombie time. I'm like, oh shit. And I know they had the old one where they were all hanging out in the mall together, but this was done very differently. Having the pregnant chick with the zombie baby, oh my god, I cannot believe they went there with it, but they did. That was excelente. The zombie that was missing his legs, that dude they found that didn't have legs to beat his man, and we got introduced to the if I recall, it's one of where I would refer to it as the fast zombies, the ones that can run, the ones that can actually get down with you. They don't do the little crip walk. They don't do the step slide type thing. They can run, and I was fascinated by that, and I was like, wow. And it's just a wild ride. It's a zombie movie. I mean, it's a straight up 100% zombie movie. There is no cure. There is no save the day or anything like that. It's just 100% zombie movie.
I can't argue with you, dude. Yeah, from the zombie baby to the running zombie to one of the most heartbreaking and shock twist endings. Sarah Polley, one of my favorite Canadian actresses. Ving Rhames, an absolute legend. And so, all in all, dude, great film. One of Zack Snyder's best, in my opinion. Yeah, everything you said and more. So easily S tier for zombie movies. And I think your next, by the way, your next pick embarrasses me. And it embarrasses me for two reasons. One,
probably because you didn't think of it.
Exactly. This is like easily one of my greatest fucking horror movies. And I was like, wait a minute, how the hell did I not think of it? I got so snooty with my hotation and my audition that I completely forgot about Sleepy fucking Hollow. Wow, this is such a great film.
That is, it's
something I didn't have nothing to do with that.
This movie is severely underrated, man. I love it.
Oh my god.
First off,
so
Johnny Depp, man, he's a great actor, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Johnny Depp, that dude can act, man. It was a great, in the end, you have this headless horseman. Yeah, that's great. But in the end, you have this story they weave, with these murders in this town and these people, that it's a revenge story, a revenge plot story type thing going on. And somebody figured out how to resurrect the headless horseman. And even though Christopher Walken was not in it as much, as more of a cameo type of thing. But his part is being the headless horseman. That was crazy, man, with the fucking file teeth and shit.
Awesome.
And then the way they did the horseman, man.
Joey.
Hey, Joey.
It's top tier, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's a great story, great This is Tim Burton, right? If I recall.
Yes, Tim Burton. Yep.
Tim Burton, man. I mean, shit. This is right. I mean, this is in his real fucking house. I mean, literally. This is the type of shit he, does. It's always like this, and he's the best at it.
Oh boy.
Easily. All shot in. By the way, and I don't know if you know this, all shot inside of Pine Studios, including all the horse scenes, everything inside of Pine Studios, so they can control the atmosphere at all times.
Oh, they had to, man. It looked. I mean, you had to have that fog rolling.
Correct.
You had it. It all went to the look. To the look of it, man. When I saw, what I mean, when they showed like that headless horseman the first time, full, on the horse, all, there, I was like, oh shit, that's nice looking. I was like, that is very fucking sick and nice looking, man. I was like, that's it. How he come out the tree?
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, that tree scene. So if you have not seen Sleepy Hollow,
where the hell have you been?
Right.
Where have you been? If you
Johnny
have
Depp as Ichabod Crane, Christina Ricci as Katrina Van Tassel, Christopher Walken as a Hessian horseman, Christopher Lee as a judge at the beginning of the movie, Emperor Palpatine as the doctor, and the list goes on and on. I mean, Albert Dumbledore, the second incarnation of Dumbledore, as Father Van Tassel. I mean, it just so good. Cannot say enough about this movie. I was so pissed off when you picked it because God damn, you've exposed me. So it was good. Now, also made toys, of course, Movie Maniacs. What I thought was actually pretty cool, because I'm not a big McFarlane fan, but what I did like is of course, the axe, the skull head, and then the double heads he cut off, because there's that great scene in the movie where he's dragging both the heads of the husband and wife out and then early Hot Toys, and you can really see the difference between photo real from 10 or 15 years ago to photo real today, right? Like you see how Johnny Depp there is kind of Johnny Depp, but not. So good stuff. So yeah. Actually, you know what? Ultra getting some exercise, getting out there, getting some fresh air, but it comes in waves. That's what I hate. Now,
let me just, anybody in the chat or fumbling, if you know, I have no idea.
Yep.
Has somebody made like an action figure? Now, I know there's probably statues out there.
Right.
Has anybody ever made the headless horseman? I can see them easily making it, adding in two heads. You could have the skull head there. You can have the walking head, and then you can have the no head look, or maybe even the pumpkin.
So I have the Mythic Legion headless horseman. And it's widely considered one of their best figure obscures. It was the first figure obscure that I bought, and I bought the glow in the dark one, and it's fucking fantastic. The horse is great. The pumpkin head, now it doesn't have a skull head, but it's one of their best. In fact, let's quickly, because we have a little time, let's look it up.
We got about 40 minutes before I want.
So we're way ahead of schedule. Good stuff. Thank you. So let's go headless.
While you're looking at y'all, LA is up 2-0.
Yeah.
Top of the third.
Yeah. It's all right. We like it. We like to go really late into. So here it is. This is one of my favorite Mythic Legions. So here we go. This is a great figure. So let's get to the actual toy. Here we are. So this is what it looks like. Now mine is green flames. So mine was the special edition, and the green flames glow in the dark. But you can really see, you can see just how beautiful this is.
Oh, that shit looks nice.
Yeah.
They compare to the Ghost Rider at all levels?
What do you mean?
As far as the heads and what the
No, because they kind of. He's the headless horse. He ain't got no head.
I mean, they got fire in the head.
No, that's just for one little thing.
Yeah, so mine glows in the dark. The horse itself is fantastic. So this was one of the early. There it is. There's mine.
Oh,
so you can see all this glows in the dark. And the horse eyes. So easily one of the best figure obscures I think they've ever made, and one of my favorite ones. So it's funny, as I'm rebuilding some of my shelving, I'm actually thinking taking them out of the out of package, which for me, is a big deal. So I think I'm
Boy,
gonna take them.
Hey, that
I
shit
gotta
looks
be there for
that that shit looks nice.
Yeah.
That's worthy.
So to answer your question, yes, absolutely. Mythic Legions did a great Headless Horseman. So now is this you too, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
I did not pick this one, but
Okay, so
I'm
this
pretty
is
sure
Frank.
Frank did.
This is Frank.
Yeah,
So
I think I recall Frank talking about this one time, and I believe his angle on it was they did a lot. They what's the word I'm looking for? They didn't really have a lot of blood in this movie.
yes,
I believe is what he was saying, in that they implied a lot of it. And he said the way they did the implying how people died, implying the gruesomeness, was how they made this one great.
Yeah, yeah, and a movie that in '74, again, the censors and a lot of people were really want Horse That Rode from the Fist of the, yes. Oh, Fist of the North Star is a great anime movie. I love that Ultra named that, but yeah, I think a movie that initially again wanted to get an X rating because of kind of the implied violence, but he's right. But so I'm a 73 baby. I don't think you're far behind me. I think Frank is also 73 baby. And the reason we probably remember this is in 1980, when you're about, no, not even 1979, 78, when you're 5 or 6 years old, it was not abnormal for those parents to basically put the fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre in and leave you in a room while they went and cooked. And you were watching Leatherface
Really?
cut people up. You were sleeping in your mom's bed for like
Our
the
parents
next.
didn't have our parents back in the day. They believed that the government was trying to protect us.
Right, exactly.
They didn't understand the rating system,
Exactly.
and the TV was the babysitter. So
100%, dude. So I think for us, there's a little bit of post-traumatic stress disorder that goes with this. So hey, first of all, Moto Viper in the house. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, Moto.
Hope everything is well, my friend.
Moto.
And we're just going over some of our favorite horror movies. And so yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and also one of the most twisted endings of all time. Spawned a whole lot of sequels, some that got dumber and funnier as they went along. A terrible remake, and all inspired on Ed Gaines. And so if you haven't watched Ed Gaines on Netflix, okay series, but very interesting to see all the movies that he eventually inspired.
Yep.
It was better than Sesame Street, says Moto Viper. I don't know, man. Sesame Street was pretty scary. Oscar the Grouch, but yeah, there you go. Easily S tier for me. Easily. Of course, there were toys made, and so here you've got NECA's latest release of Leatherface, and on the right you have the Haya Toys version. So, yeah, great toy line. Great toy.
Yeah, I got one. I got a NECA where he's got the apron and the chainsaw.
Oh, nice. Virgo, did you discuss the guy at your Ollie's yet? Question mark.
Who is that? Who asked me that?
Ultra did.
I'm gonna get there. I already talked to got my email out to the district manager. I already talked to the manager while I was at Alice that witnessed everything and apologized profusely. So I'm gonna head up the job after a while. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now was this discussed last night during your streams? Because I unfortunately, like, yesterday for me was an office day, which means I get up at 4 a.m.
You got exclusives over there.
Yeah.
I get home at like 8 o'clock at night, and it's just a very long day. So let's get to it as soon as after we see the next two. You gotta fill us in. So, yeah. So Jaws.
I'm good.
Jaws.
Jaws, man.
Goddamn.
Man, come on.
That's
beyond horror, right there. That's a blockbuster. That's out the box.
I would never get in the ocean because of it.
Right. Like, very few movies literally changed the psyche of generations the way Jaws did, right? And yeah, like you say, redefined the term blockbuster. It was truly the first movie that they named a blockbuster. And of course, some of the most iconic scenes, and so I picked this picture on the left, by the way, of the kid, because this, I think, was the most horrifying. This is, I think, captures everything that Jaws was. Is you're in the water, you can't see the bottom, you have no idea where it is. You just know that somewhere below you, there is a fucking great white shark that's 30 feet long that wants to eat you.
Right. Right.
No.
Right. Hey, and then
No.
on top of this, this was right after he saw that dude get killed in the rowboat.
Yes.
I think the guy in the rowboat died first.
Correct.
And then their boat went into the water.
Correct.
And that lady was screaming shark. And Chief Brody was sitting there. He was walking, and he was like, you know, the lady kept screaming, and then you could tell that he was like getting more and more concerned as he was walking, and then he started running at the end, and oof.
Well, because his wife walks up and goes, "Mikey's in the water."
Yeah, because where she was screaming from, he told his kid to go over there to the pond where all the old ladies went, or wherever the old people went.
Yeah.
And when that lady was screaming, you're right. Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
No, Chief Brody getting slapped. That's some scary shit.
That was that's the best fucking scene of the whole movie. I ain't gonna lie. I think the best scene of that, there's plenty of scenes in there too, man. When Quint was talking there, in the dam, and when he put his fingers on the chalkboard, that was a great scene. But for me, the most incredible scene of that movie is when the lady walks up to him on the pier and then slaps his ass. I think that was the greatest shit in the world.
Because, no, you're right, because it exposed the politics of the mayor who knew there was a shark, but said, "I'm not closing the beaches for 4th of July."
Right.
And essentially that kid dies for the mayor's greed, but who eats it is Chief Brody.
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, no, that was to me, that was the tipping point of the movie. Right. As well, because, you know, Chief Brody, you know, him and the mayor's like, she doesn't understand, or, you know, it's not your fault. But he was like, no, it is. Because he knew that he could have, if he would have put his foot down, he probably could have saved them. And that was the whole tipping point. He got home, got drunk, and said, let's go cut a shark open.
No problem, Kaz. We'll see you later at your stream, and thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate the guest spot. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. No, I agree, and it's interesting, right? So, and I know this is, but to segue into something that's interesting, a thought that I had as you were saying that is, everybody acts like greed over life is like this new phenomenon of like the 2020s and 2010s and 15s, and like, oh, you know, valuing profit over life. But you can see that even in 1975, it made more to make money than it did for a little kid to get eaten by a shark. So this is as old as money is always been the root of a lot of evil. So anyways, and then to me right here, that fucking scene when he's sitting there with a gun and he just says, "Say ah."
Right.
But the funny thing is, Fumlin, a lot of people get that Bible verse wrong. It's the love of money is the root of all evil, not money. The love of money. And people don't understand that.
Yeah.
Must be the money. Man.
So thank you. No, thank you for, no, that's great. No, and thank you for correcting that. So, so again, absolutely hitting it out of the park with Hooper.
I don't go to church that often.
Lies.
Hey, I've seen these, the Quint and the Hooper, they look. Who
you talking
You got two versions of them too. You got the all plastic that NECA does, and then they also have the cloth version.
Yes. Correct.
Soft good versions. But I'm pretty sure it's probably some licensing problem, man. I wish we could get a Chief Brody. I wish. That would be cool.
Can we get a Richard Pryor? You keep calling about Richard Pryor.
They won't.
Richard Dreyfuss.
No. We'll get that. Hang on. We'll get back to that. Hang on.
Okay.
No, not a Richard Dreyfuss. The other guy. Come on, help me. Who was Chief Brody?
Roy Schneider.
Yeah. Oh. Can we get a Roy Schneider, man?
Yeah, I don't think you will, actually, because Roy Schneider was really infamously tight about his licensing deals, and hence why he didn't. He also didn't do like the circuits and stuff, and just a different thing. And ultimately, too, I believe Humanoid from the Deep was a
No.
good as a kid. That got me. Oh yeah, that is a good one. Wow, that is a blast from the past.
Oh, that's Kurt Russell.
And so this one, Bone Tomahawk. So now I don't know if you've seen this movie.
I have not.
Okay, so this was actually I have seen this movie. A great little gem. Really kind of flew under the radar, and it's basically a story of a bunch of farmers living, Western frontier town, and then in the middle of the night, all the women or not all the women, but a bunch of women get kidnapped.
Wait, what?
And so the sheriff and a couple of the guys, they go out to find the women, and what they come across is a tribe of cannibals living in the hills. And it just gets crazier and crazier and crazier and extremely graphic. The violence comes fast, it comes hard, and it's just one of those under the radar movies that if you've seen it, you've seen it. If you haven't and you love horror, would strongly recommend this. And as you can see here, this guy's chewing on a nice little leg. And so got Patrick Wilson from, I'm not a big fan of the movies. My wife just made me watch Last Rites. God, I didn't like that. But what's it called? Insidious? No. What's the one with the dolls and stuff? Paranormal? No.
Wait a minute, Annabelle?
Yeah, that series. What's the name of that series?
You talking about The Conjuring?
Yeah, yes, The Conjuring. Yeah.
I mean, that's my shit.
Love that stuff.
I don't like those, man.
Don't you put no evil on Ed and Lorraine.
No. I love the.
You don't like
that?
I'm
just playing.
But just not my thing. So we just watched Last Rites, which I guess is the latest one. And anyway, it was interesting. Yeah, Conjuring. Yeah, exactly. And so
the last one.
I know me and Miss Fumbles had a thing going on.
Yeah, she loves them. She can't get enough of those.
It.
Yeah, she can't get enough of those. And I'm just like, oh. But I make her watch The Thing. So the trade-off is, of course, I watched The Thing. So
I guess I don't remember The Thing. So I guess
it's fair.
No.
It's fair.
He had me watching The Exorcist 3.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I had to watch The Exorcist 3. God, yeah, man.
Damn.
We skipped 2 because 2 is like, I don't know what's wrong with 2, but I don't like 2.
Yeah, 2's terrible. 2's terrible.
But 3 connects to the first one, so I'm with it.
Yeah. No, you're right. And so anyway, check out Bone Tomahawk if you haven't seen it. I think you will be pleasantly surprised.
Things we got.
You will enjoy it. Good actress. Matthew Fox from Lost is great in it as well.
Really?
And then,
we watched Lost.
Yeah. And then House of 1,000 Corpses was Frank. I knew he was going to go down this
6 months ago.
Yeah. So listen.
This
is Rob Zombie at his absolute unhinged, right? This is Sid Haig as Captain Spaulding, Karen Black as Mother Firefly. Just an insane movie. Again, as I was talking about the French films earlier, if you have a strong stomach and you don't mind depravity, I mean, Rob Zombie does it pretty much better than anybody else.
I like Rob Zombie movies.
Yeah,
some of them pretty good.
Yeah. So this is. Yeah, I mean, this is a great shout out. I've not full disclosure, I've not seen this movie.
Oh man,
the only reason we watched it is because he found like a $2 toy out of Walmart or something.
I've watched this film before. I am well versed in the 3 movies. These 3 movies. This one. What?
Devil's Rejects,
and then the last one that I didn't care about too much. I can't remember the last one's name, but
I have not seen any of them. But you know what it says, if I may just, the fact that I've never seen this movie yet, I know exactly who all these characters are. Tells you what cult classic this movie is. Right?
Dang, man.
Yep.
Like
I knew exactly who Captain Spaulding was. I knew exactly who Mother Firefly was. I've never seen this movie.
Well, it's a wild one, man. I can tell you that. It's very wild.
I liked it. Tell my friend girl.
Lords of Salem.
Yeah, them too.
She'll like it.
Which one?
The first one, man, it's just a wild ride, man. The first one is man.
Oh, 3 from Hell is the third.
3 from Hell, yeah. Man, yeah. But The first two I like.
Tom Savini, yes.
It's kind of a very similar to what they did with Texas Chainsaw Massacre with the family.
Yes.
You had, one family member that ran a legitimate business, which was Sid Haig. He ran a roadside. He had a gas station. What it was? It was a gas. It was something, man. It was crazy what he had, but it was a roadside attraction. It was a gas station, convenience store, chicken place, and then he gave like these little, I don't even know what it's called, man. Like one of these very, very old school, like ride along type rides where as you went along, you went to different little scenes. It was almost like going to a wax museum where he would tell about different serial killers. Ed Gein was one of them. It was real weird.
Like a serial killer museum.
Grindhouse style. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And thank you, Motor Viper, because I call it torture porn, but it really is grindhouse style. That is the appropriate term. Thank you for pointing that out.
He tells this weird story at the end about this Dr. Satan or something like that, and the kids all want to find Dr. Satan, and he's like, just go up the road, and that's where it all goes wrong because they listen to him. And what they don't know is Sid Haig and his family, man, he's got one fucked up family, man. He's got one fucked up family. He's got you got Mama Firefly, you got her, you got his brother and his sister.
Yeah.
And then you meet a whole bunch of these other folks, a few other folks that are kind of I don't know. Like there's one guy, like he's special, but he's really tall and strong, and they call him Tiny. But you got some supernatural aspects of the movie where there's like really little to no explanation of what the hell's going on.
Okay.
But they're just there to raise hell, man. Legit. All three of it, what it comes down to is the three: Sid Haig, his brother, and his sister. And they're killing people, man, and Sid Haig. It's just craziness. It is pure craziness.
You're not going in here for a story. And I think there's
probably a story there. There really
no. But what I'm saying is, it doesn't need to make a whole lot of sense, right? The story ultimately is you're feeding the wild kind of craziness of very demented people and whatever that is. But you don't go into these movies and walk out and go, I don't know that the climax matched the subtext of and you're like, buddy, lots of killing. So this is his brother, this dude? On the left?
Yeah, that's his brother. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you got a sister, but I don't know if they made a figure of her yet or not. They should have. I can't remember what her name was, but yeah, that's his brother. And he's just dressed now. He's just now, Captain Spaulding there on the right, which also, the Captain Spaulding, that's the outfit he wears at the convenience store that he runs. That's exactly what he looks like. And then homeboy, his brother there, he got dressed up for a ceremony, so he doesn't look like that all the time.
No, right. I saw the pictures as I was going through and so this is NECA, and of course NECA again hitting out of the park with their horror figures. I gotta say, NECA really does horror better than anybody else, I think. And so really like these figures. Now, I mean, I have to ask us, Ultra's asking, has anybody tried those Arby's steak nuggets yet? The commercials make them look yummy. I thought he was joking because maybe it was a cannibal reference, but he might be. We don't have Arby's.
No, he's legit. Yeah, okay. Arby's. I don't know if you're familiar with Arby's, but it's a sandwich shop. It's fast food, but they make sandwiches like roast beef sandwiches, ham sandwiches, things like that. And they now have steak nuggets, and I'm like, really? I just can't. I don't know. I don't know what cut of meat, what cut of steak you would have. It's got to be like a roast or something like that, where it could be chewy enough to eat it as a nugget. But I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna try it.
All right. All right. Okay. So that wraps up kind of our top 5 movies. We've had some great call outs. Thank you to everybody who participated. We have some really great, and it's hard, right? When you're thinking top
Oh,
5 greatest horror movies. I mean, the truth is you could easily have a top 20 and still have room
easy,
for more, right?
man.
Easy. Because it's such a great. Now, the thing I did ask you and Frank
Oh,
is,
hold up! Stop the
oh,
press! Stop the press! Stop the press!
all
We're in
right.
the bottom. We're in the bottom of the 6th, and Toronto just hit a home run. We got a tied ball game. We're 2-2.
What? There
We
we
got a
go,
tied ball game.
baby. Yes. Go Jays, go.
Trying to see
Yes.
who hit
Now,
the
what's cool is my best mate who has season
Varsho.
tickets.
Varsho, is that his name? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Number 5. Varsho.
Yeah,
That's
Barsho.
his name. I don't know, but he just hit it out the fucking park.
Nice.
The guy was on first, so he tied the ball game.
Nice. My best mate is there. Him and his wife have season tickets, and so what they've done, which I think is cool. So tonight she's taking the oldest daughter, and on game 2 he's taking the youngest daughter, so that they all get like a chance to see it. So it's great. I think it's going to be so exciting for them, and they have really great seats, so it's a lot of fun. So now I did ask you and Frank who your all-time favorite horror villain or monster was. And so let's see what the choices were. Frank came in hot with Bruce the Shark.
Yeah.
And so here we are, right? Like easily hard to argue against. I mean, first of all, this is a great shot with the crew member. It gives you the scale of how big this animatronic was.
Crazy
Dude.
how big that. I mean, crazy. Somebody conceived it, built it, and it might not be the greatest looking thing, but it's not fucking shabby. I tell you that. It looks fucking awesome for that.
And thankfully it didn't work. Thankfully it didn't work 90% of the time, which actually forced them to go into that POV and to think about different ways to shoot it, which actually ended up making this movie even infinitely scarier because you only got to see him a handful of times. And when you did, it was devastating. So fucking great choice, man. Hard to argue against this one. I wouldn't have picked Bruce the Shark, but I'm glad he called it out. Now, mine is a little more, again, childhood into adulthood. Every time I see this motherfucker, it just freaks me out, and that is Nosferatu. Something about the ears, the 2-pointed fangs, the bald head, the big eyebrows, Max Schreck. Hard to beat Nosferatu to me. And just vampires in general. I think are probably my favorite movie bad guys. And still used to this day at Universal Studios. So that's right, Moto. Absolutely. What I don't like, though, is when I was a kid and we went to Hollywood Studios, they had a Jaws ride and he would come out of the water, and they got rid of that, which I think is really shitty because that was one of the best attractions as a kid. Anyway.
I rode that ride. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, dude. And like, listen, everybody, like to this day, people who've experienced that ride talk about how great that ride was. So it was really, and I mean, look, times change or whatever, but yeah, it is what it is. 90s grunge videos to me, bro. That's awesome. One of my first fun. You got to get that guy on here one time. And you picked a really good one, which is King Kong.
Yeah, man. I mean, to be honest with you, I think that's the earliest monster I can recall as a kid is Kong.
1930s or Jeff, or the one with Faye Dunaway from the 1970s?
The Faye Dunaway one.
Right. Me too. Yeah, that was my first experience with Kong.
Yeah, Faye Dunaway in that one there, man, with Jeff Bridges. Right?
Yes, Jeff Bridges. Yes, Jeff Bridges. That's right. Widely panned too, which is weird because I guess if you were a kid in the 70s, you weren't really thinking about the story so much as just the entire experience of it. Now, having said that, it's hard to argue that Peter Jackson's King Kong is not a masterpiece.
Oh, I mean,
Jessica Lange.
He redid it. He
Thank you.
He updated it. I mean, he didn't stray away from the source really at all, to be honest with you. It all went down. It just looked better. It just looked better. And but I mean, the story came across. Yes, did for that movie from back in the day, this needed to be done. I mean, fuck, that was what, claymation back in the day?
Oh yeah, way back when. Stop motion
with claymation type shit.
Yeah,
I believe,
crazy,
I recall.
dude. Yeah, I'm not even sure. Yeah, I mean that predates like the Seven Swords of Sinbad and all that. So yeah.
So it's a thing, you know. I don't necessarily hate reboots, remakes, and things like that, because there are some like King Kong, that old ass movie. Man, it didn't look great. No, it was a great story, but it didn't look great. But what they did here, that's it, man. That's all you need is that one to know about Kong. Even when they did Skull Island, to be honest with you, I like Skull Island. When they did that King Kong one, I was like, all right, this is pretty cool.
I agree, and even actually like the Godzilla versus Kongs, it's just fun because it's if you take it for what it is, and Ultra, it's hard not to disagree with you here, because most remakes are terrible.
Yeah, they are. Most of them are.
Some are great, and I think for me, there's a big difference between a remake and an update.
Yeah.
Right, and I think some movies deserve an update because I think the technology catches up to the imagination.
Right.
And I can name a bunch of movies where I think that the update is better. I think remakes for the sake of cashing in on nostalgia is a totally different beast. Like nobody needed a remake of fucking Footloose or a remake of
what the fuck,
right? Like shit like that, right? Where you're like, dude, like there's like you don't need to update that. Like there isn't new technological advances that makes a guy dancing look any better than it did in 1984, for fuck's sake.
Right.
So anyway, so it's one of those things, but yes, it's hard to argue with the fact that most remakes aren't terrible. But yeah, so it's I like it. So yeah, so awesome. What a great list, dude. And I love the fact that some of them had very distinct toy lines that made them fun and interesting. And I think this was a really great to see. But as I said, you could have 20 favorite horror movies and still have a list of 40 more easily, right? So
right.
I think that's the problem with that.
There's plenty more out there. Trust me, there's plenty more.
100%. Now we
just have to stop and look and think about it all real hard. Like, damn, which is the ones that really, got me going?
Correct. And in fact, so we've got a little time here. We're way ahead of schedule, which is nice. And so, and now I've got to know, because we talked about it earlier, and we are at the end of the day drama queens. So so I need to know exactly what happened that Ultra would ask Virgo about Ross and whether or not there was an official apology. So first of all, do you want to tell the story? If not,
she needs to tell. Well, she needs to tell it.
Okay.
But I know what happened. She walked into the store and one of the little managers gave her the stank eye, and she got pissed.
When you guys were filming one of your hunt videos? Oh, just random.
Yeah. We just stopped in there to see some shit.
Shit.
She got mad. I knew it was going. Yeah. I knew it was going downhill.
Oh, Ollie's not Ross. Thank you. Yeah. So it was.
Yeah.
Early. Yeah. And you never. That's a shame. It's a shame. In fact, just today I was telling somebody, literally telling somebody today, and it's share, allowed to share window. Let me share. No, share this window. I think that's not what I want to do.
I told her you can tell it better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, tell us the story of what happened here. I will stop.
Because a long time ago, they accused me of some bullshit, and I was cleared of the bullshit for no.
Okay.
They accused me of stealing before, and I never did. They looked at every time I go in that store. They looked at all the cameras. They looked at everything. The district manager said nobody had no business fucking with me in the first place. The first time. I stopped going at Ollie's because by the time we get to Ollie's, I'm fucking tired. So I sit in the car while he walks to Ross and Ollie's. So today was just the off day. So I get out of the car. Today, and the buggy was right there when you walk in the door. So the dude looked at me. He was like, "Oh hell, here she come." What the fuck you mean? Why are you looking at me like that? All I did was walk in the door. Man, you're not rich and gone because I'm already slow, but he gone looking because he already know he focused. So soon as I get to the counter, right past the cashier, he picks up the phone talking about we need to secure zones, this, and that. The fuck you mean you need to secure the zones for? I just walked in the goddamn store. So then I get in line. He this close, like this close to me, shaking his head in disgust. What did I do to you? So I stayed in the line while he walked out the store, and I talked to the manager that saw it all, told me he shouldn't have been fucking with me in the first place. I'm gonna have a boy job. Because what you're not gonna do is fuck with me, and you don't fuck with my white husband when I walk in the store.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, exactly. No, I hear you. Well, which is interesting, right? Because sometimes
I don't have one up here.
I got one.
Sometimes you do wonder. Now, do you guys have winners out in the States?
What's that?
Do you guys have winners or Nordstrom's? No, I think that's kind of like your Ollie's, right? So it's kind of like a discount clothing company, so you can find like
so
brand.
Nordstrom's is like Macy's or like Belgium,
right,
like shit
right.
Like that.
So we have that here,
yeah.
And as you know, of course, my wife is also black, and she walked into one. She picked up a shirt. She wanted to get the shirt.
Nordstrom's is high end down here.
Right. Yes. Exactly. So she goes into the cashier. The cashier looks at the price tag and peels the sticker off, and there's another price underneath. Now that's very common because it's a discount store, so you're gonna have the original price and then the discounted price. So the lady says to my wife, she goes, that's an incorrect price on the top. The correct price is at the bottom.
Oh, really?
So my wife goes, okay. She goes, I picked it up because of the sticker on the top. She goes, can you honor the bottom price? And the woman goes, well, why would I honor it when you put the sticker on top?
I was like, when the fuck did I put the sticker on top?
And so so my wife got angry, and then she's not confrontational, so she said, okay, fine. She goes, I won't take this sweater, and she walked out. And I was like, no, wait a minute. I'm like, if you didn't see what just happened, like she took one look at you and immediately assumed that you had done, and when there's nothing in, like, your purse is worth more than half of her fucking month's salary, if not more than that.
Yeah.
Like at least actually several months' salary. So it's like, what are you doing here? But she was like, no, I'm sure it wasn't that. I was like, oh no, it was that. It was exactly that. So we wrote a letter to the head office, because I was like, you can't let this go, because it's not about you. It's about the next person who doesn't have a voice.
That's right.
Who experiences this type of profiling. And they wrote us back and said, they said, well, we're sorry you experienced that. We believe in our employees, and so, feel free not to come back to the store.
Oh, okay. Because this is what I also told the manager. I told him, I said, sir, between my 2 social media pages, I said, this is the second time y'all done got me. I said, but please believe, every last one of them gonna know what happened today. And I said, and a lot of them live in this area. I said, so no. Because if it wasn't for this one right here, going in there doing all them damn toy hunts, half the people wouldn't even be at Ollie's right now today. Period.
Right.
And that's on my mama.
King Collector in the house. What's up, brother?
Them toy hunters be following you. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Just one of those unnecessary, and that's fine. Listen, again, they run their business. They don't want your money. That's okay. I'm okay with that. But it doesn't mean that you don't speak up when you have an experience like that, because again, it's not about you. It's about the next person who maybe doesn't have a voice, or maybe doesn't have the means to just say, fuck you, I'll take my money elsewhere, because these are discounts. and it is what it is. So, anyways, it's an unfortunate reality. And I'm not saying it just happens to a certain segment. Everybody gets profiled one way or another. We all have our inherent biases.
Had it on the wrong one.
Anyway, it was interesting. So yeah, those fucking.
I'm gonna be nice because
fucking,
the old me would have cussed and yelled up and down that store. The old me would have did that.
Right.
The
Right.
new me, I'm gonna get mine and I'm gonna be done. Look what that lady said. Until you do right by me in the color purple, what Celie said.
Right.
Until you do right by me.
So no, I know that's crazy. Well, listen, I will give everybody a couple minutes so you guys can relax, get over to Kaz's show. This was an absolute banger of an episode, as you all know. If you don't know, we will be away. We won't be on next Friday. If you guys are available, would love to do Saturday. Friday, I'll be flying back from Phoenix. So, I wish you all a very happy Halloween. It's one of our favorite holidays. I'm kind of pissed that I'll miss it this year. But yeah, if you get a lot of kids, do what you're supposed to do, which is support your local therapists by scaring the shit out of the kids and haunting them. Right. Make sure therapists have income for the next 10 years, next generation. And that's
don't let them forget Halloween. Don't let them forget Halloween.
Correct. Tell the people what you guys have in store on your channel coming up over the next couple of days.
Well, I mean, we got the toy hunt Sunday, and if you're not gonna pull Friday duty, man, we can do Halloween. We're gonna do Halloween. We'll take up that slot. I got some Halloween figs.
Do it because you know what? I just can't. It's because I can't rely on the airplane not being delayed. So I should be home I'm supposed to be home around 6 or 7 p.m. So please do it. And I'm happy to join you a little later if I get here later. I can't commit and then not show.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine, man.
I know you. Hey, you gonna be on the tarmac talking about I'm on my way.
No.
That's it.
You know what? I'm gonna pull out a Superman line. Statistically speaking, air travel is still the safest mode of transportation.
No, because last time
I'm like, Superman, that fucking sucks if you're on the one that crashes.
No, because
that shit sucks. You don't come back from that one, man.
Fumbling was out of town last time, and he told me he was gonna make it. Boy, let me tell you, he told my Virgo, I'm on the tarmac.
Oh Lord,
I'm on the way. He's like, I'm on the way.
Now Friday, man, what I got some horror figs I can open up, man, and entertain folks for a couple hours. So I can do that. I need to do stuff like that because I've been trying to fill the shelf, and I just been being lazy about it. I gotta open up.
Do not rush fumbling, but we'll see you when you get here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
Now, if you want to go Saturday, Saturday, I'm down.
No, we're going Saturday. We're gonna do the show. We're gonna do Outer Rim Saturday. Not a problem. But
I will. Thank you, Moto.
Wait a minute. Saturday night is the Georgia Florida game.
You got Georgia Florida Saturday. You got the Saturday night main event with CM Punk and.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit on TV. On the first. All right, we'll work it out.
No, we'll
work it out. Yeah. So let's say that there'll be somebody on Friday. We might be on as a group on Saturday. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure that I'll get here hopefully in time to be normal slot, but I don't want to overcommit and then suddenly be on listen, I don't know what your airline is like, what your notorious airline. Our Air Canada is, man, dude, if they say 5 p.m., you're like, okay, so I'll see you at 5 a.m. It's just like every time, man. It never fails.
I didn't travel enough to run into those type. Usually the one stuff I was on was military style. So they were always on fucking time.
Yeah, but the irony.
No, if you fly out of Hartsfield, you need at least 3 hours because if you get to one gate and then you that's the wrong gate, you ain't got but 10 minutes to get to the next gate.
No, what it is, I think in Atlanta, what you got to look out for is as the day goes on, you don't want to be the last flight out of anywhere out of Atlanta. You don't want to be the last flight out for that day. Because usually that's the flight that gets fucked up because something happened earlier in the day.
Correct. No, that's the truth. And that's why, honestly, and I think it's the same for all airlines. I love when I'm always traveling for business. I try and always book the core hours. So 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. because that's their bread and butter. Like you can't fuck with business class, right? But as soon as you get out of those business hours, those core hours, they're like, we don't give a fuck, dude. We'll get you there when we get you there, right? So it's like,
here's a voucher.
Yeah. They don't give a shit. So it's like, fuck. And especially when our federal government bills them out, it's like, go to hell. But anyways, I digress.
What did I tell you to go watch, Franklin? I forgot already.
You took Trainwreck, Balloon Boy.
Oh, Balloon Boy.
Something else after that.
Something after that? No, I think that was. Oh yeah, you were telling somebody I couldn't hear you.
No. The clown, the corpses.
What?
House of 1,000 Corpses.
I told y'all go watch that.
Okay, we'll check it out. Yeah.
I liked it, so if I liked it, I know y'all will be all right.
Man,
okay.
Because we like the same stuff.
No, man. What's cool about that movie is you're gonna be there for probably like 30 minutes. Like, what the fuck's going on? You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
It might remind you of Quentin Tarantino-esque. Not really, but like, you know
it's
how
Rob
he be
Zombie.
moving around a lot?
It's Rob Zombie. You're just gonna be like, for a minute there, you're gonna be like, what the fuck's going on?
Just put it on your list.
Nah, you watch it.
No, I put it on my list because tomorrow night is definitely Sleepy Hollow, and we like to do a double header. So I'm happy to add House of 1,000 Corpses. So
no,
for sure.
add Balloon Boy to the
No. He's doing a Halloween movie.
No, we're doing a Halloween. No, we do our 13 Nights of Frights.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So yeah, 1,000 Corpses. That'll be cool.
Yeah, Sleepy Hollow. Sure. Yeah, right after Sleepy Hollow. Yeah.
Do Sleepy Hollow first.
Exactly.
Watch an epic Halloween movie, and then watch some trash that goes downhill real quick.
And if you call us and say why you made me sleep on the sofa, I understand why.
Yeah. Why I had to have like 8 drinks before I went to bed. Thank you.
Hey, you're gonna have a newfound respect for fried chicken. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Let's be flexible for Friday. For Sunday, one never knows. We might do a little live and watch or something. Who knows? Game 2's on. Something around the game before your hunt. Something around though. But in the meantime, everybody, thank you.
Y'all don't know what the hell gonna go on. That's right, family. You tell them, be ready for anything.
That's the way we gotta roll, man. And thank you everybody who joined us.
Y'all. Notifications.
Hit that like button.
Yes, and thank you, of course, Virgo and Graybeard and everybody else who joined us.
Thank you,
Kaz, TK, everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for everything that you do and being part of this great community. And of course, check out Casual Toy Collector next because him and Bruce are off the hinge. Later, all.
Bye.